Welcome back, everybody. It's a ray of hope of happiness. Good to see you here. Good to see you tuning in. I have a story for you today. Have any of y'all ever heard of Jumpsuit Pablo? He's got 100,000 followers on YouTube. Anybody? Well, if you have, and you've seen his viral TikToks and his viral things about him being held hostage by the gangster disciples, that was all a big lie. All a big lie. Ask me how I know. Well, my country hind end, and when I get intrigued, I investigate. So, Jumpsuit Pablo's real name is Paul White. Now, in South Carolina, you can't look up past inmate IDs, but I called the county he lived in, which is Welford County, South Carolina. And guess what? I spoke to an officer and explained to the officer, look, this could be the biggest, hoax, and he could be joking. But he has an old lady here, okay? And I'm more worried about his old lady than, if he just, he's a dumbass. I mean, well, whatever. If you join a gang, that's your own opinion. You know what I mean? To each his own. But a lot of times it's blood in, blood out. And you just can't get out of a gang that easily. And you jeopardize your family, once you ever want to have one. But anywho, I called Welford County PD. Well, first I called Sparkle City. And Sparkle City's we don't deal with Welford. And if for anybody that don't know what Sparkle City is, it's called Spartanburg County, South Carolina. And I live in North Carolina, so I was kind of, it's not far from me. It's about an hour and a half. So I called and spoke to Welford PD. Now, the officer I got was fucking amazing. He is the chief down at the fire department. He was awesome. And I told him the whole story. I'm like, JD DeLay has done videos on him, talking about him being missing, etc. So I was like, you know what? I was like, if he is on the case he is missing, and they have took him, I'm more worried about, he has a wife, girlfriend, whatever. Is he okay? And he didn't use any hashtags in the last two videos either. So there were certain things that would make you question, did he do it or did she do it, etc. So I was like, for the case of his welfare, let's go check on this man and this lady to make sure they're okay. Because there's no telling. When joking or not, I wanted to know if he was okay. Because JD kept saying, was he okay? Is he okay? Is he okay? Well, is he okay? Well, he is okay. And I have the text message to prove it from the officer that he is okay. Now, I am going to edit out the part where it has the officer's phone number. Okay? I am going to edit out that part where it has that because, for the officer's, you know what I mean? For the officer's sake. You know what I'm saying? But I do have the officer's number, the officer's name, and like I said, it was all for show. Every bit of it. And Paul, if you see this, I hope you ain't mad at me. But at the end of the day, I was worried if you were dead or alive or whatever. And, I hope that this finds you well. And I hope this doesn't make you mad as a content creator. And I hope you're not mad that I sent the law to your house at 11 o'clock last night. But, curious minds wanted to know. And I'm an investigator. And I like to investigate things. So with that being said, I investigated it. And if you want to know where I found out the the county you lived in, you posted it on your GoFundMe. That's how I found the county you lived in. So, but anywho, that's kind of the tea. It kind of freaked me out, and JD made his videos on it. I was like, oh God, what the fuck? Excuse my language, sorry. But, what if he's really missing? What if, they've gotten his, wife or whatever? And I know he just got, 100,000 subscribers, and, this may be a publicity stunt to get more views, whatever have you. But just be mindful, folks. Like, bad things do happen to people. And, when you play these kind of games and things, people, I didn't at first take it serious, but after a couple of the videos, I was like, okay, hold up, wait a minute. Like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? So, but his real name's Paul White. Like I said, he does live in Welford, South Carolina. I will post the officer's name and the comment that says he's okay. But again, Mr. Jumpsuit Pablo, if you see this, I'm the one that made sure you were okay. Be mad, be square. I don't care. But curious minds wanting to know. And I'm curious enough to do the investigative work and the steps to figure out if you're okay or not. But anywho, my name is Courtney with Ray of Hope. And if you've stayed with me this long, I want you to know what my channel is about. I am advocating for affordable, if not free, mental health and addiction support in every county through recovery community centers to put people back on their feet. So, if you can, because most of y'all that watch my videos are not subscribed. Come on now. Let's do this together. Let's bring recovery centers to every county where people can walk in the door and get some help they need. Because it's nonsense that recovery costs so much. Shouldn't cost that much. And if anybody wants to do a remote program, telemed, it's like $49 and you get a whole month of prescription for your Suboxone, Subutex, or Sublocade. Sublocade is one shot. And they also do mental health help. Reach out to me if y'all need anybody or need anything like that. But I love y'all guys. Thank you for letting me spill the tea. And again, Jumpsuit Pablo, really. But peace out, guys. Love y'all. Bye.